Satnam, Satnam. Welcome, everybody. Satnam, and welcome, everyone, to our new moon in Capricorn ceremony, ritual, and Club Jai. I've talked about it quite a lot, but there's a really powerful thing that is happening for me individually in my own progress chart. And it is my progressed full moon happening exactly today at the exact degree that we're having this new moon in Capricorn. So it's super badass. I feel like it's my birthday. That's literally how this feels. So come celebrate. Plus, this full moon, just a new moon. I keep saying both because both are happening at the same time for me. It's crazy to think about. But this new moon is a beautiful invitation for us to dive into the whole world of like career, business, life path. Like, why are you here? What is your intention? Like, how do you want to show up for the world? So it's a beautiful thing. I am super excited to be here. If you are new, let us know in the chat. We are broadcasting this on YouTube, the first half of it. And the second half of it, when I literally turn into DJ Jai, we will be directly only streaming on our private event on Zoom. Sorry, I had to get this ready. And that will be through our global community, which you can join for free. And I host these new moons and full moons literally every single time. So excited to see all you guys here, and we're going to get started. Let me move this out of the camera view for a second. So if you're new and if you've never been here, welcome. What we're going to do is the following. I'm going to chant sacred songs to open up sacred space. After these songs, I'm going to say a prayer to call in our spirit guides, angels, and teachers, call in the 4 directions. Then we're going to do a collective card reading, and I'm going to be using the Gene Keys card, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit cards, and then also my giant deck of the Rider-Waite Tarot, which I freaking love. And we're going to ask, what does this new moon have to tell us? Once we're done with that, I'm going to play a couple of songs on the guitar, and then we will transition into our virtual club/dance party. So I hope you guys are ready to go. Siren's Heart Song. First time, welcome in. So if you are watching on YouTube and you want to join us in our private Zoom meeting, you can join by joining the global community. And I don't have a link here if anybody wants to post it in the YouTube chat. It's basically globalcommunity.channelforgrace.com. And you log in, or you create an account, log in, find the event. It'll say we are live. Okay. I have been so freaking giddy and it's been crazy for me. So here we go. We're flying through. Hopefully the connection's good, all that good stuff. We're going to trust in the universe. Satnam, 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 Waheguru, and let us begin. buscado, toda mi vida yo te he buscado, y en este fuego yo te he encontrado, en este fuego, hey, Ana, hey, Neo, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca. Sal, venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, sal, venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca. Sal, venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, sal, venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, hey, oh, Omete yot be yot sintonan sintlali, omete yot be yot sintonan sin. Omete yot be yot sintonan sintlali, omete yot be yot sintonan sin. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin tlali, omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin. Omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin tlali, omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Omete yot be yot sintonan sintlali, omete yot be yot sintonan sin. Omete yot be yot sintonan sintlali, omete yot be yot sintonan sin. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin tlali, omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin. Omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin tlali, omete yot quetzalcoatl nanchin. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. Hey Anna yo, Anna yo, Anna Anna wene. Hey Anna yo, Anna yo, Anna Anna wene. Hey Anna yo, Anna Anna wene. Hey Anna yo, Anna Anna wene.
hey na yo, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, hey na yo, na wena, hey ne yo, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, hey na yo, na wena, hey ne yo, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, hey na yo, na wena, hey ne yo, hey na yo, na wene, na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wene, hey na yo, na wena, hey ne yo.
Great Spirit, thank you for this opportunity to be in conscious presence with you. Thank you for our lives, our gifts, our abundance, our friends, and our family. In this moment, I would like to call in my spirit guides, angels, and teachers from past, present, and future to come and hold space for us here. We ask for your assistance to awaken in us the awareness and intuition to be able to receive your beautiful messages. We ask that you clear our energy and the energy of the space around us. We ask that you be with us during this ceremony. Aho. I call in the spirit of the south, the great serpent energy, to join us today. I ask that you help to activate the kundalini that rises from the root to the crown. We ask for the blessing of connection to our higher selves, our spirit, our souls, through and beyond the crown chakra. Aho. I call in the spirit of the west, the wise, all-knowing jaguar energy, to join us today. We ask that you please help create a shield of protection around us, that you help us to navigate the rivers and caves of our subconscious mind and help us to unlock the codes to set our beings free from all patterns, habits, and stories. Aho. I call in the spirit of the north, the beautiful, full of life hummingbird, to flutter around us and remind us of the power to connect to the wisdom of our ancestors. I ask that you help us to see the beauty all around us and teach us to be flexible on our path to spiritual freedom. Aho. I call in the spirit of the east, the condor and the eagle, the yin and the yang, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within us to rise. We ask for wisdom and guidance, for a light to show us the way forward. Teach us how to soar high above the clouds of doubt and insecurity that sometimes hover over our minds and hearts. Aho. I call in the spirit of Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, the universe and Mother Earth, to hold us in sacred space, to support us unconditionally on our journeys. We acknowledge your presence in our lives, and we feel you loving us, supporting us, taking care of us, protecting us, guiding us, and illuminating our path. Aho. Phew. Satnam, Satnam. Okay. We are ready for our reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull 5 cards. And these 5 cards are going to be our intuition card, our challenge card, our overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and then animal spirit. Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, let me know if the connection is okay, all that good stuff. Our one card already fell out, and I'm totally taking my time with this. I definitely feel like chill, calm energy is what is needed. And I also love using my giant cards, the Rider Waite. Giant deck. Okay, I feel that at the bottom. What is the animal spirit that is going to guide us on this journey of this new moon? You guys, you realize this is the first new moon of the year? That's crazy. Oh, you're not going to be yawning once we get to Club Jai. Okay, I feel like we got the raccoon, but I feel like we've gotten it before, but it makes sense. All right, here we go. Now I can kind of see the chat better. We just had to get through that shuffling. Our first card of this reading is the Hermit. This is the only major arcana card that we are getting, so very significant theme. So what is the Hermit? The Hermit is, well, we know what a hermit is, right? But there's something really beautiful about this specific card. It's not just a hermit that like hides somewhere. We are in the winter season, and we also got the Four of Swords later on, and that is also an energy of like winter hibernation, like going within. And so there's a very internal process that's going on right now. But what the Hermit card is really about is ascending to higher levels of knowledge and wisdom. The Hermit in this card is literally standing on top of the mountain, shining a light down to all of the students making their way up, saying, this is the right path. This is the right way. I love that he's standing on top of a mountain, which is literally Capricorn. Capricorn is the mountain goat that moves up, climbs up the mountain. And Capricorn is that energy where through hard work and dedication, you can get to the top. It's a very spiritual journey too, because why? Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is in Pisces, which is a spiritual energy. He represents literally the hermit, the sage, the wise master who is on the top of the mountain, shining a light down for all the students, saying, this is the way towards ascension. Not to mention that the gene key that is here is about ascension. Like, this is crazy, like so much in just one card. The other thing I want to point out about this card is that if you look closely, in his lantern is a star. And it's the six-pointed star, which is the Merkaba. And the star represents Aquarius. And we are being ushered into the age of Aquarius. Pluto is getting ready to enter Aquarius again. Saturn is the guide. This new moon is no joke. Like, this new moon is so charged up. Like, I could literally just keep talking about this one card. So much symbolism connected to the energy that we're feeling right now. This is the journey. We're on the journey of ascension, and we are being guided by the power of Saturn and Capricorn, lighting the way up to ascension. Freaking love it. What is our challenge? Four of coins or four of pentacles. This is the card of, like, one word that comes to mind always when I see this card is greed. But the greed that comes from this card is not necessarily from wanting too much. It's holding on to something. And while you hold on to it so tightly, what this is saying is that you are afraid of losing it. And when you're afraid of losing something, like if you have abundance, if you have whatever, money, it could be anything, and you're afraid of losing it and you hold on so tight to it, what usually ends up happening is you lose it faster. Like, you know what I mean? And so the challenge is, can you stay open to what the universe has in store for you? Because when you're holding on to old belief systems, when you're holding on to old patterns, habits, when you're holding on to something, what you're saying is, I'm afraid of losing it. And the universe just holds on to that fear, and then you manifest that. You manifest the losing of it. So if you open yourself up, you also block yourself from further manifestation. You block yourself from, like, actual more abundance coming into your life. So what this is telling us is, be careful, because you may have a vision. There's so many messages coming through right now. It's insane. You may have a vision of where you want to go. But what if you open yourself up to let the universe surprise you and show you the magic that is beyond what you can see in your human form? And that's what this is saying. Let go of the need for everything to make sense. Let go of the need to know. Let go of the need to, like, feel like you're on top of it, and surrender to what the universe has in store, what the universe wants to show you. If you will hold on, you will not be open. You'll be blocking it. So don't do that. That's our little warning right there. The overall theme is the Four of Swords. Rest, hibernation, very wintry like energy, especially for the Northern Hemisphere, who entered into the winter solstice on December 21st. But this card is also rest. Stop. Take a break. Sit with it for a minute. Meditate. Let it integrate. Let it integrate. What are the messages that are coming through for you this season? Let it come into you via the energy plane, not necessarily the mind. See, I feel like the universe is trying to tell us to stop being so logical about everything and to surrender to the subtle messages that may not come to you through the mind. They may come through your body. They may come through an emotion. They may come through a feeling, a sensation. And you can only hear when you are open to listening. And you are only open to listening when you let go and open yourself up fully to receive, and then hold the frequency of receiving. So I love that. We also have our next card, which is the wisdom from our ancestors. And here we get the Six of Cups. And you have this figure handing flowers to a child. This card is often the card of inner child healing. This card is often the card of remembering the past, remembering like the good times. This card is also a card of like past lives, connection to um, the magic that is found within like the good energy that comes from remembering and reminiscing of like all the beautiful things that we've had in our lives. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, this is so on point. Exactly. Reading some of the comments. Hello, Dawn. Welcome in. So, this is past lives, but this is also like healing karma. That's what I'm getting. We're healing karma. Like the universe is like handing you a flower, you know? And this flower is a white flower which represents purity. It's beautiful. I love it. And our animal that we got is the raccoon, but I want to actually find it here so that I can share with you what it means. The raccoon is the element of, it's actually, I think it, if I remember correctly, it's about reputation. And that makes sense because the first thing I thought of when I saw that card is Capricorn energy. Here it is. Okay. So here's the raccoon, and this is the message. Talented, shadowy, but sometimes in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? And this is about, you guys, this is about showing up. Like, how are you showing up? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. And to bring this shadow energy into balance, you need to create new work. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this stuff is amazing. Let us also pull a card from the Gene Keys. The question I want to ask with the Gene Keys card is, I mean, we know what shadow we are working on. It's the shadow of greed, which is crazy that Four of Pentacles came out for us as the challenge card because the 54th Gene Key and gate, which this new moon is happening at, is the shadow of grief. But I want like a deeper message about what is the further shadow that we're dealing with. Okay. So we get the 63rd gene key, which is almost the end of the gene keys. And it is the shadow of doubt. Ooh, good one. So let me show you the card while I read to you the magic. That's the card. Okay. So the human logical mind is simply not designed to be certain of anything other than paradox. This gene key moves from the shadow of doubt to the gift of inquiry to the city of truth. My gift to you. I come to celebrate your love of inquiry, but also to remind you that your inquisitive mind and gift for doubting are best used in service of the world, not in service of beating yourself up. See if you can remain genuinely curious about life without insisting on finding answers. Stay open to learning as your understanding of life becomes increasingly complex and paradoxical. Be curious about your own suffering, for it will open your compassionate heart. One day, your brilliant mind will lead you back to yourself. And how could it not? You are forever intertwined with everything you've ever learned. Mm. This is a gate, I believe it's in the head center, which is the pressure of the divine to come through. It's the pressure to understand the existential meaning of life. It's mine too, Raessa. Do we have the, oh my God, I think we have the same incarnation cross. 35, 5, 63, 64. Dude, Raessa, what? I think we've already determined this before that we do. The right angle cross of consciousness. Ooh. Dude, let me check YouTube. Hello, YouTube peeps. Tracy, welcome in. Woke ones, welcome in. Heather, that's right, Heather. I always forget that's your name. Eventually, I memorize all the names. Thank you, Maricela, for posting in the chat on YouTube. And also, all of you guys here on Zoom. Sat Nam. Dawn says, my Capricorn friend vocation is 54. Her and I listened to it today. I don't know. Yes. Yes. Isn't that crazy? Dude, wait, Dawn, your vocation is the 54? What? So we just started our business school today, and there's so many synchronicities with this like new moon. Right, Ariel? Like what? That's insane. I know. So, yes, dude, that's badass. If that is, oh no, your friend. Okay, 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 never mind. But if it was, I mean, just the fact that that gene key is like coming up and stuff, that's so awesome. You like listen to the gene key with your friend. Like, I love that. That's the kind of shit I do all day or day. So, I love it. It's amazing. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to play a couple of songs. There was just a couple of songs. I don't want this broadcast to go forever, but I did want to share some songs. And two of them specifically came to mind. And so I'll just introduce that for you guys. So this song that I'm going to write, yes, sorry about that, like, that on the screen. It's really funny. I wonder if I put it on the other side, maybe you can't. It won't be in the way. Because, perfection is Jai. It's a little bit better. The egg is in the way. All right. So this for now I can't even see the comments. They're too far away from me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. So I feel like it's better on that side for some reason. So I'm gonna play a song. It's called Warrior Within, and this is before we close off the sacred space and transition to Club Jai. But this song just felt right today. Like I wrote this song a really long time ago, and it was like this like journey. Like I go through these epiphanies and these like powerful transitions in my life where I like emerge, and this was one of these songs where I was like in a moment in my life where I was stepping into my power. Now, I haven't played it in a long time, so we'll see how it goes. But excited to play Warrior Within. And getting that Hermit card is like perfect alignment with this like Warrior Within energy. So thank you. And here we go. Sat Nam.
Tried to put the puzzle back together, but the glue was not strong enough to hold the heavy pieces. Each piece holds a story like its shining star makes part of the universe. You and you are whole, body, mind, and spirit connected as us. They're just no fear, just love. Memories will always remain, they are part of your whole. There are no regrets here, just love. We're all living a dream. You will wake up from your nightmare when you are ready to open your eyes. See yourself now. Truth reveal plain to see the choices you make, the struggles you face. They were all lessons beautifully placed before you so that you can take one step closer to God. Spirit is watching your tail, hawks guide your way, spread your wings and fly away. Follow the medicine, open your heart, live your truth, open your eyes. You might be surprised at how bright you can shine. You might be surprised at how high you can fly. Can we make a change? Can we open our eyes to the new possibilities that's life? Can we take responsibility for our pain, abuse, and suffering? Can we create a new dream? The road is long and there are bumps along the way. What you think you will attract. So remember that, and please remember me, and stand up and walk out of your cave. Walk away from the pain, don't wallow in it. It no longer serves me and it no longer serves you. Join the Rainbow Warriors and choose love. Choose to elevate yourself. Choose to heal Mother Earth. Become the change you want to see in the world. Become the love you wanted since you were a little boy or girl. Take off the iron chains and walk into the light. You never know, you might just like it on the other side. Loving someone is powerful. Receiving love from someone is just as beautiful. But nothing takes the place of loving yourself. Believing in your own power to attract higher things, to create a higher state of being. So please put away the judgment, acknowledge, fight for those who still need your help. You know you've been there. What can you do to be the example? There are young eyes watching all around, 7 generations. Don't they deserve our love? Don't they deserve better? How you love yourself is how you will teach them. So be strong, my baby. No one has lived through your pain. I know no one has seen what you have seen. You survived. Put your pain to good use. Let your light shine from within. There's no time to waste. Spread your ego wings. Fly high, let the medicine guide your path. Listen, feel, open your eyes. Spirit is watching your tail. Hearts guide your way. Spread your wings and fly away. Follow the medicine. Open your heart. Live your truth. Open your eyes. You might be surprised at how high you can fly. You might be surprised at how bright you can shine. mess up loving myself. I pray that you find your way. Allow for things to happen as they are meant to. Thank you for walking by my side. Tell me how to see the light and how to become and awaken the warrior within.
Sat Nam. I'll play one more song because I want to remind you all that we are always on time.
I'm not going anywhere, babe. This is your home. It's a safe place where electric summer storms on these waters they sail swore. Now I won't fight you, there's no need. Such protections, they make us weak. Every compass needs a north star. Tame this restlessness, but keep these wild old hearts. I am on your side. I am on your side. Oh, your trigger, push my buttons, aim for reasons. God, we're so stubborn. Is this patience showing grace? When to be close and when to give space. Babe, you ground me, lightning rods. Come find shelter in these arms. Sometimes I'm broken, sometimes I'm mended. On the road I can go to get up and do it all over again. I am on your side. I am on your side. I am on your side. I am not drawing a line. Only want what is right, what is best for your life. Ooh. So meet me in the streets, in the dark, in your bare feet. Meet me in a place like your heart. Drop a fat beat when it begins to blow. It's a sweet validation. Nature has her signs and their clear affirmations. time. We're on time. We're on time. We're on time. So come on, turn the lights down. Give a little, get a little. Come on, let your guard down. Give a little, get a little. Come on, turn the lights down. Give a little, get a little. Come on, let your guard down. Give a little, get a little. We're on time. 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 Oh, we're on time. Oh, we're on time. Oh, we're on time.
Thank you, spirit guides, angels, teachers, the seven directions, and animal spirits for being here with us today during this ceremony and ritual. Please continue to watch over us as we travel along our daily lives. We release you now. Satanam, 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 Satanam. Waheguru. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful energy. What a beautiful ceremony. And it's not over. We are just transitioning. So, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much. That last song that I sang was from Nako and Medicine for the People. You can check him out. He's got amazing songs. Thank you, everybody. And if you want to join us for the after party, literally going to DJ, then please hop on over to our Zoom meeting in our global community, and we will see you in there. Sat Nam.